Hello, what's up, guys? I'm Milvad, and today we will work with Laravel-Herd, and uh, we will see what is a Laravel-Herd and how we can work with that in the Windows. So, Laravel-Herd yesterday, Laravel-Herd released a version uh, for Windows operation system. Uh, Before that, Laravel-Herd is available just for Mac OS, and if you want to use it Laravel-Herd, you need to have Mac OS. But now you can use Laravel-Herd on Windows, and it's very uh, wonderful. So let's go to see what is a Laravel-Herd. So if you want to see the official documentation of Laravel-Herd, you can write herd.laravel.com/windows. Also, if you are open this URL directly, you can use for macOS, because Laravel automatically detects your um, operation system and redirect you the correct URL. So first of all, if you want to using macOS, you can click on it for macOS, or looking for macOS, and you can see you can download for macOS. So the first question is what is the Laravel-Herd? Laravel-Herd is a environment development for Laravel and PHP developers. Before Laravel-Herd, if you want to, for example, run some services to serve your application, for example, Laravel application, you can you need to use, for example, XAMPP, WAMP, and also Laravel. I'm already I'm using Laragon, but someone use WAMP and XAMPP. Now you can use Laravel-Herd, and Laravel-Herd is very easy than, for example, XAMPP and WAMP. In the future, I will show the difference of the Laravel-Herd and Laragon, and we are compare two application for developing application. Uh, so the first thing, we need to download the Laravel-Herd and install. So let's go to download. You can click download buttons to download Herd. Is about 200 megabytes, is not problem. So I'm pause the video because it takes long time, and come back again. So I open the Herd install file, and Herd automatically without any for example ask which folder do you want to install and something like that, is automatically install. And also you can see my installation is complete, and you can run Herd. So let's run automatically. So I'm open Herd. We need to allow. So here is a welcome page of the Herd. So here you can see when I click get SSD, we need to set up some system preferences is for administrator access. So and let's start. So let's start downloading the PHP 8.3. We need to download PHP, for example, Nginx and something like that, and let's see. I'm pause the video, and when the downloading is completed, I'll come back again. So also Laravel-Herd download Node.js version 21.7. So, and also I think PHP 8.3 also installed on my system. So we need to wait to add some tools and also configuration some tools on my system. It take a little time, but is okay. So I'm pause the video. If you have any problem, you can add comment under my video, and if you have any question, also you can add comment under my video. So I'm pause the video and come back again. So after install PHP and Node.js, Laravel-Herd asks for active Herd Pro, and if you want, you can buy Laravel-Herd and active Laravel-Herd Pro. Will talk about the Herd Pro and other plans. So I'm skip for now. And also Laravel-Herd have another product. It's called Tinkervell and Expose, and you can buy these products, and it is very matched with Laravel-Herd. So here you can see you can now use Herd, PHP, Composer, and Laravel in your terminal. So I'm already installed PHP on my Windows because I'm using Laragon, but let's see. So we have a PHP, also Composer, and if you don't have Composer or PHP, it's automatically installed. All PHP project is placed in the user profile, and here you will automatically available in your browser. So Laragon have a U2 virtual domain, and your application serve virtual domain. For example, I have a for example milwatt project, and serve milwatt, for example, .test, and when you run this domain, your application automatically run. And also Laravel-Herd has have this feature. Here in the for checkbox is automatically launch Herd on system startup. I don't suggest to do that, but if you have a system for just doing for example your project, I suggest to fill this checkbox. But for example, I'm develop a project, and also I'm playing game or chat with my parents, and something like that is not need to fill this checkbox. So let's get started. So it's about the documentation of the Windows. It's open with my Edge, so you can in the future we will see this documentation. So let's open the Laravel-Herd. You can see my Laravel-Herd is open, and also we have a very beautiful dashboard. Here we have active services. Nginx is run and PHP is also run. You can stop all services. If you buy Herd Pro, you can use DOMs, mail, and log viewer. So you can change PHP version. You can go to PHP section and install another PHP version. So let's close the Laravel-Herd. So let's talk about the Laravel-Herd plans. So in the pricing section, if you want to use free version of the Herd, you have a PHP, Nginx, DNS, and Node.js, and it's free. You can use for Windows and Mac OS is free. So if you want to work very amazing with the Laravel-Herd, you can buy Laravel-Herd Pro. If you buy Laravel-Herd Pro, everything from free, for example, such as PHP, Nginx, DNS, Node.js, dumps, mail, logs, services, and debugger detection, and license for 1 year. For these services, for example, dumps, mail, logs, I will talk about. And if you want buy a Herd for teams, you can buy Herd for 10 license, and also license management portal and priority support. If you have a team, you can buy Herd for your teams to use Herd for all teams. So it's about the planning. So now I want to talk about the Herd features. So here we have some features. The fastest environment around. Laravel-Herd using native binaries for PHP, Nginx, and other services, and make it faster than other PHP development environment. And here no contains virtual machines or visualizations method, just binaries. Everything you need to get started. Herd includes binaries such as a Composer, Laravel installer, and export, and also PHP Nginx, something like that. Make it possible to manage size via PowerShell or Laravel-Herd app. Unlike your real productivity, Laravel-Herd Pro comes services for database, cache, queue, storage, and real-time application, changing the way you work. And you can manage everything from Laravel-Herd. So if you see this page, you can if you see this page is about the Pro features. So we have a blazing fast debugging. If you use dump, you can see your dump on Laravel-Herd in the dump sections. Here we have a dumps services, and it's very cool for a developer. Run multiple version of Node.js. You can run, for example, for one project you using Node.js 21.7, or for one project using Node.js 16, and it's very easy. You can switch between of the version of the Node.js. Easily manage multiple version of the PHP is like Node.js. You can change the PHP version. You can access PHP 7.4 until PHP 8.3, and you can switch between these versions, and it's just with one click. So seamlessly run and manage services. So you can, when you are buy a pro version of the Laravel-Herd, or we can say Herd Pro, you have manage your services. For example, you can configure the database, or restore it, and or you can stop these services. It's very I think very wonderful for a developer. uh, if you don't using, for example, Herd, you need to config manually, and it's take a long time. Maybe access and search through to local log files. You can manage your logs, and it's very beautiful. And also you can search the logs. For example, if you want to find a specific file, a log file, or you can just search and find it. Painless Xdebug integration is a very interested feature. Laravel-Herd is automatically detect your code, and if you need to, Xdebug is automatically enable, and it's not need to for example, enable for all projects. It's automatically detect and enable Xdebug, and after disable Xdebug. Is very interested feature. So catch and debug application mail. You need, for example, if you don't use Laravel-Herd, you need to, for example, using Mailhog or Mailtrap, and but Laravel-Herd add a feature for managing your mails, and we don't need to another app for mails. So these features of the Laravel-Herd, and you can see this box. You can click right on the Laravel-Herd and see, for example, you want to change PHP version, you can click it, and if you want to configure the Laravel-Herd, you can click setting, check for updates, and exit. And also services, and here we have a mails, dump, log viewer, and services. What is locked? If you buy Laravel-Herd Pro, you can access to this. So let's go to Laravel-Herd documentation. So it's like a it's a what is a herd we talk about, and also we see the PHP version, sorry, the installation section, updates. If you want to update, you can click right on this logo and click check for updates, and you can see you're up to date, and Laravel-Herd is currently on version 1.0, and it's a stable version. Serving sites, you can we talk about the how can serve sites on the virtual domain, and via the CLI you can use Laravel Laravel-Valet with the CLI, and also database. So if you are using Laravel-Herd includes MySQL, Redis, and SQLite by default. If you want to install a beyond database, beyond SQLite, for example Postgres, you need to buy Laravel-Herd Pro. Also, Laravel-Herd Pro ships with the service MySQL, Melisearch, Minio, and Redis, and you can get him up and running in the seconds. So here we have a manage services and something like that. If you want, you can read about this, and also Laravel-Herd Pro. Herd Pro services and extending uh, Herd. Also, you can see supported framework. Supported framework is a Laravel, Cake PHP, Slim, Symfony, and Zen. Content management system, for example, WordPress, Drupal, e-commerce, Magento, we say Magento, and custom drivers. You can custom special drivers. So, and here you can see how to uninstall Herd and restarting services and troubleshooting. So is about the documentation of Laravel-Herd. Let's go to work with Laravel-Herd. So I am open the Laravel-Herd. So we go to general. So herd path. The first thing is a herd path. All these directories. So you can say a path. All this directory is available via herd. Is about the virtual domain we will talk about. So after is a startup, if when your system start up, the Laravel is automatically run. I don't need. If you want, you can fill checkbox. Also the update section. If you want to update Herd automatically, you can check this checkbox. And the Herd helper port. The helper port is a Windows service that manages the size in your host file and communicates with the Herd app via HTTP API. So if you want to change this, you need to admin access and restart the Laravel-Herd. So the sites, we don't have any sites now, but we will add. You can add Laravel without a start kit or with the Jettison or Breeze. We will add new sites and work with them. The PHP section, you can change your PHP version or install, and if a new PHP version will be released, Laravel-Herd is automatically release a new version of the Laravel the PHP. So max file uploads, you can configure the maximum of the file size that PHP accepts for uploading files is a 2 meg. You can increase or decrease. Also before Laravel-Herd, you need to configure this configuration from PHP INI, but you can also with Laravel-Herd you can also configure with the Laravel-Herd Pro Laravel-Herd app. Also memory limit and base port, and I don't need to change this. Node.js, if you want to change the PHP of the Node.js, you can install the Node.js version is like a similar the PHP. So expose you can expose allows your share your local sites with the others over the internet with a secure tunnel that even works with the corporate VPNs. So you can, for example, you develop a project and you want to show the project with your friends. You share the project with your friends. You can create a token and share your project with your friends. It's very cool features. It's like I think Indruk. So here is about the shortcut. Open sites, for example, list. You can I think change this For example, I am changed to Control Z, but I'm click. So for example, Control Alt M, and also you can uh, use it these shortcuts for work with Laravel-Herd faster. So here we need to buy Laravel-Herd Pro, and Herd Pro I think also is about section. So let's go to create a project and serve with Laravel-Herd. So I'm open the CMD at the desktop. I'm create a new Laravel project with Laravel installer, for example Herd test. So the none paste and no. So let's download the Laravel and install. So I'm pause the video and come back again. So Laravel-Herd, so my Laravel project is created successfully, and let's go to Herd test, PHP artisan and serve. So with the 8 port. So my Laravel project is served completely, and let's go to Laravel-Herd. On the sites, we don't have any sites because we need to add a path for Laravel-Herd. I am say the also desktop folder is a subfolder for virtual domains, and you can see when I'm reload this section, you can see virtual domain is automatically run loading site. And so let's open desktop and Herd test, and open with my PHP storm IDE because I want to for example add some queries for see is my project served by Herd or not. Hello. So yeah, I migrate my, so we don't have any migrations, it's okay. Serve the project. So must PHP storm. I'm wait for load PHP storm. So let's go to web, and here I'm using DD user model and all. So refresh again. So you can see my project is served by Laravel-Herd without any need to configure something, and also I can use count method. You can see 0 because we don't have any row. So also we can use seeders. I'm remove this, and I can use db seed command. So and you can see refresh, and we have 10 users, and is very wonderful for me. I'm close this. We don't need to do now I want to talk about the virtual domain. So when when you add a path for Herd, for example, we have a drive C users Milad and Herd, and also I'm add another path is C users Milad desktop. It's okay. So after if you have any project is load by Laravel-Herd, and also you can if you have a multiple version of the PHP, you can select a PHP version, for example PHP 8.2, and run Laravel 11 with the a specific PHP version. It's very very wonderful. We don't need to change the PHP version of your system as take long time. And also you can lock the project, and also you can open the project in your browser or Tinker. Because we don't have Tinker, I'm using browser. So this is a virtual domain, and if you want to add a new site, for example, you can create a new site with the Laravel installer. With the Laravel installer, but in the beautiful UI is a GUI instead of the CLI. So project name is a testing virtual herd. Using a testing framework is a PES or PHP unit, or the target location is a path that I add, for example desktop or Herd project. And next, create your project, and I'm wait for creating the project. So I'm pause and come back again. After the install is completed, here your application was created successfully, and also you can open your app in the under terminal browser, and so you can see the testing virtual herd project is automatically add to the sites, and also you can see the path. And if I'm deleted, users Milad and Herd, and when I delete this, you can see the virtual testing virtual herd is automatically removed, and you don't need to doing something. So it's a Laravel-Herd, and also you can buy a pro version, and using services, mail, and dumps. And if you have any question about the Laravel-Herd or Laravel or PHP and all things, you can write comments for me, and I'm try to answer the question. So you can follow me at the Twitter, Telegram, and LinkedIn and Threads to see the new videos or new news, and see the tips and something about the Laravel, PHP, and maybe Golang. I love you, and until next video, good